quest until you reach the final boss. Final boss battle of the PhD, I guess, is your WiW, or without test there is no testimony. So, well, today we're going to combine a walk in the woods, talk, and some thoughts together with the PhD serious talks. Thinking about why is it so hard to do a PhD, or why trials and tribulations and being at the lowest of the low is frowned upon when really it should be celebrated. Come on, boy. Really, I was thinking the other day of some metaphor between those of you who play those role-playing games where you put together a team and you go off on a quest. There you go. Let's go on a quest, Wolfie. And really the PhD adventure is pretty much like a quest. You, on an RPG game, you put in together a team and you start the adventure, you start the quest, and in the beginning there's some easy monsters to slay and you try to grow up your stats. And at some point in the quest you will find that big monster that is going to take everything that you've got to slay and continue your quest until you reach the final boss. Final boss battle of the PhD, I guess, is your WiW in the UK. In other countries the WiW is done differently. In my opinion, in some places it's done really well, where you do your final boss battle behind the scenes and then you have an open, almost celebratory WiW where audience and friends and family can ask questions and can join in your great celebration of your great victory. After you, sir, smell the roses, off you go. Yeah, Wolfie is not very happy because the trip today, our quest, is a little bit more difficult than normal because it's raining. So what happens when you reach that point where things are really tough and you're at your lowest of your low? Going back up, returning from a point of failure, it's actually one of the most beautiful things. You cannot see it when you're in it, but it takes some real energy to pull yourself back from any failure. Physical, emotional, intellectual. When you're stuck and you just feel there's just nothing worse than the point that you are right now, it's hard to appreciate that that is a beautiful moment in your life, because that's where you find what you're made of. How can you pull back up, find that strength, find your cunning, rework, concentrate, pull yourself back, and more often than not you find yourself at a much better place than you were before, even long before that lowest point. In some religious context there is the saying that there is no testimony if there is no test, or without test there is no testimony. So even though it has a biblical sense behind it, it stands true for most things in life. Appreciate what you have right now, but also remember there will be a time that you will come out of that physical, mental, spiritual difficulty or intellectual difficulty, if it is a PhD we're talking about. All you have to do to achieve this is focus on one step at a time. Just remember, there is no past, there is no future, there's only present. Be in the now, put all your energy on what you're doing at that precise moment, clear all the noise, and focus on one step. 50 words, 50 really good words for your PhD. one paragraph for critical analysis, one really good, undisputed paragraph of beautiful writing, one push-up, one prayer, one thing at a time, and then the one becomes two, and two become three, and before you know it, you're not just back on your feet, but you're there running, just like Wolfie. Go, Wolfie, get him! Run, run, boy, run! He goes. Stay strong.